Pourquoi puis-je vous occuper vraiment voir autour de moi.
Oh.
Probablement un voleur.
Oui, monsieur, pour quel... Les gros jacos qui nous appellent.
Connaître la vérité sur les derniers événements parisiens, mais si tu veux, il ne sait juste pas encore. 4 sous pour le meilleur des
Seigneur,
nouvelles,
ne pousse pas si
sans
donc.
parti pris, sans aveuglement. Les faits, juste les faits. Venez rassasier votre esprit.
You're gonna answer me, Dad. For the revolution!
Un amant surpris par le mari.
not gonna let you push me around.
So that's your answer?
I won't tell you anything.
Serious. We'll see how you do without your face.
No.
Don't like that,
Don't
huh?
get angry.
What's our plan?
Our plan. You're not an apprentice anymore, boy. So study your surroundings. Devise your own plan. I'm not here to hold your hand. No targets unreachable.
Out of the way. Move. Where the hell was Duchesneau? Oh.
If you can't find a weakness to exploit, make one.
You've secured the cathedral?
Oui, monsieur.
Good. Tell Sylvain I'll meet him inside.
Opportunities everywhere. It's on you to take it.
You! Get back here with my keys! Thieves!
And if all other plans fail, why not sacrifice yourself for the cause, your life for his? Before Altair, that was the Levantine approach.
You mean a dagger in broad daylight as I'm cut down where I stand?
Sends a powerful message.
I'll do it my way.
Whatever you think best. Assassin.
See the expression on that fat old cleric's face?
Priceless. Turned the colour of an aubergine. Thought he'd faint with outrage. Well, seeing as how I stole his keys, why not raid the Archbishop's wine cellar?
You never! There's for the church!
They may have signed the civil constitution, but everyone knows the bishops are in bed with the royalists.
Oh, drink to that!
They may have signed the civil constitution, but everyone knows the bishops are in bed with the royalists.
Oh, drink to that! There's for the church!
They may have signed the civil constitution.
What have we here? An altar boy? Or just a common...
You won't shake me, you bastard! Bloody counter-revolutionary!
Soyez sous, soyez fous.
Out of my way. One side.
Anathematizas etiam omnem heresim extolentem se adversus ac sanctam ecclesiam catholicam.
Anathematizas.
Credis etiam veram resurrectionem, eiustem canis quam nunc gestas et vitam aeternam. Credo. Introivo ad altare Dei, ad Deum vivificat ventutam meam, iudicam me Deus, et scere causa meam gente non sancta, ab homine iniquo et doloso euque me.
Damn traitor! Cut him off!
Wait here. See that we're not disturbed.
Sever,
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
come with me.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sever, come away!
One second, let me finish my coffee.
Hell was that?
Stop him! Oh. I'll fit you, turtle!
Which way, corpse? Which way?
Is that your talk? Can't shake me, dog! Oh!
not great.
Is that your top speed, Weezer? I'll bet you will.
Dominum omnipotentem. Ex tibi fides audiatur ad Domino.
Move.
Ad veram aeternam beatitudinem.
Wait here. See that we're not disturbed.
Sever,
Monsieur Latouche, I'm here to see the King of Beggars.
come with me.
The intrigues of rats! Pompous fool, if I could lay my hands on him.
Well, what's so important you had to pull me away from my daughters?
You all right, monsieur? Too much of the king's champagne?
Sever, come away!
I'll get you!
Jesus, Deacon, do you read? What the hell is that?
I'm here, Bishop. That's a server sweep. Abstergo's looking for you. And they're close.
Damn it. Can you open a server bridge?
Hey, come on, it's me. Already on it. Couple of seconds.
Initiate. We're opening a server bridge. Find the portal and pass through before the sweep finds you.
Got it, go.
Do you see it? They're hard to miss. Jumping from one Helix server to another should buy you a few more hours. If it doesn't, we're screwed.
Well, we're not screwed. It's your initiate that gets the brunt.
Deacon, you're not helping. There it is. Go! The signal's holding. Good. You're waiting outside the main simulation now. This will throw Abstergo off your trail for a while, but you'll also run into a lot of incomplete and corrupted code. Which probably explains why the people here aren't quite here. Looks like the late 1800s. Now this is a Paris I wouldn't mind visiting. Maybe another time. Right now, you need to get to the exit portal. I can't see a path through, though. See if you can find a route underground. You know, the Belle Epoque looks a lot cleaner than revolutionary Paris, don't you think? Fewer beheadings too, I bet. No, these streets don't seem to lead anywhere. That's it. I'm reading a route through the metro station ahead. Oh shit. This area's becoming unstable. You need to get underground. Now! Hurry! you are. And you found the exit. Good. It's an unstable vortex of energy, so there's no telling how it will disrupt the simulation. It looks like you'll have to climb Lady Liberty. She must have bled through from another time period. The French should have shipped her off to the States by now. Get to the portal. I'll do what I can to stop it from closing. See you on the other side. And we're back. Not everyone is so fortunate their first time through a bridge. Sometimes our initiates are trapped in the system, and we have no choice but to send someone like you in to rescue them. In fact, one of our initiates is caught in a Bellapox server right now. If you're not too exhausted, you can re-enter the bridge and rescue him. All right, back to work, initiate.
mission appartient à tous ses membres.
Ma foi, il est impressionnant.
Oui, bien sûr. Télé comme ils sont fiers.
here, brother.
Ah, my friend. Hello.
Parishioners found a body in Notre Dame today. The wags are already calling him the Penitent. I take it justice has been done?
Not entirely. Sivert had an accomplice the night of Monsieur de la Serre's murder. He struck the killing blow.
This raises troubling questions. What have you learned?
He was working with a man called Le Roi des Thunes.
The King of Beggars? Are you sure?
You know him?
Of him. The beggars pay him tribute. The man himself is a ghost. We've sent 3 assassins after him. The first 2 found no trace. The third never returned.
I can find him. Sivert met with one of his lieutenants. I owe it to the memory of Monsieur de la Serre to uncover the truth.
Perhaps you can at that. You've proved yourself a true assassin today. And a true assassin must have the proper tools.
So the concealed blade and the smoke bombs were just what you had on hand, then?
The Phantom Blade. A modest little update from the traditional assassin's blade. Where you're going, you may not wish to get too close to your enemies. Now then. Assassin, this council charges you to go to La Cour des Miracles. Find there the Templar agent, Le Roi des Thunes. Learn his secrets, and bring him peace.
How are you, friend?
Un homme bien étrange.
Hey, you! Yes, you! I saw you at the march.
What do you want?
You weren't cheering.
I don't
Just
think
look
I
like
know
your
you.
heart's
You
in it.
best keep your hands
I
to
think
yourself. How are you, friend?
De quoi peut-il s'agir?
seriously bad for you.
Je pourrais le regarder toute la journée.
I'll kill you! It's easy to abuse the poor and bully the weak.
You gutless minnow! I'll rearrange your bloody spine! Come here!
Hey, you! Stay there a moment!
Your voice down, you're raving like a madman. I'll pay you nothing for your lies. That's don't. Oh!
back here! I'll turn you into horse and jam!
You're a royalist. You got...
There now, I want to talk to you. Whose side are you on then? Who are you fighting for?
Get over here! I'll gut you along with the other sodding traitors! Stop you! Right there!
Come over there and cave your face in! Move it my way! I'm right here, sunshine!
trap!
Oh. Ah.
Tu cherches les ennemis. Mais nous devons agir sans toi,
Un peu de patience.
Alors, trinquons à la nouvelle recette. À quoi on trinque?
Hey Steve, what's up?
Oui, Hero. It's not the worst posted. Well, he was in the colonies a few years ago. And I was ugly. Just keep one hand in your purse and you'll be fine. Hmm?
Oh, that's rough. Unfortunately, my dog doesn't care. She wants to go for a walk, even if it's friggin' a hurricane outside. There was a thunderstorm earlier this week. I was scared to death. It was getting bad, and she couldn't care less. She wanted to take more time and sniff around. Yeah. Probably just needs to be comforted.
Martin, tu préviens Simon. Martin, tu préviens Simon.
I'll serve you up my famous tooth explosion.
Just being there with him, and just waiting for it to go. That's all you really can do.
Come here. I'll mash you like an old potato.
You ever give them one of those like security vests where they feel like they're being hugged? Apparently that helps some dogs that are afraid during thunderstorms.
Doctor, cut his foot off. No! No, please! God, no!
There you are. Le Roi des Thunes' lieutenant, Latouche.
Yeah. I guess the best you can do is just be there for him.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. Look.
Fortunately, I can't imagine what it's like to be a dog during a thunderstorm. I don't know how it doesn't bother Faye.
Paris give more money to crippled beggars
Especially with their super sensitive hearing. It must be rough.
An opportunity to motivate his less successful employees.
That man
has lost a foot. Now you can charge in there, cause a great disturbance, and send all the rats scurrying back to their holes. Or you can disappear.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a different type of sound, and maybe instinctually he knows what it is.
That man has lost a foot.
It's done. Take him to the clinic for a proper cauterization.
It's like there's kind of build up with the plane, where like thunder's just sudden.
Not yet.
Who are you, precisely? And why help me?
Oh, I've had my eye on you for some time now, Arno. I feel it my sovereign duty to aid all those who suffered in cruelest bondage with me at the Bastille. And I have a vested interest in seeing the King of Rats caught in a trap. As to my name, I have the pleasure of being Donatien Alphonse François, Marquis de Sade. Do pay me a visit when you've tired of chasing vermin. Oh, he's left a lovely trail. Good luck.
Nights are getting cold again. You don't see word.
I know where the chimneys are.
Man, this dude was leaking.
Grace had put in when he took over down below.
What was it? Just his torso? He's just crawling with his hands.
You'll not get past me! Who are you? Hold close. You've no business here. Don't touch me.
Guess I wasn't supposed to do that.
Nights are getting cold again. You don't seem worried.
I know where the chimneys are.
What chimneys?
The ones his Grace had put in when he took over down below. Sleep on one of those, you'll be as warm as a babe in arms.
Double time, lads. Grace isn't fond of tardiness. Who are you? No closer.
Why is that dude making me nostalgic about glow-in-the-dark action figures?
Get back.
Get over here! I'll finish you quick if you ask nice! Hey, come here, you!
From what I read, they're gonna go with a more horror-themed, like German medieval route.
Still bringing medical care to the disenfranchised. Rather sooner than you
I think it's called Assassin's Creed Hex, and the logo looked like a bunch of thorns. It has something to do with witchcraft, but who knows? They could have made it just look real, but that's the last thing I read about it. Hold on, let me get my phone. Yeah, it could be interesting, especially the horror route. I don't really remember any aspects like that. Dang it, I wasted that. The controls are so different in this one.
Jesus.
They just released a 60 frame per second patch, so I was curious how the game ran because I really liked this one.
Fancy a drink, Baker?
Do I know you?
Yeah. I will give the series credit. They have tried a lot of different things over time when you actually look at the individual games and the things that are introduced in each game. Some are more subtle than others, including like the transversal system. Yeah.
Get your ass over here.
The game was a little too advanced for the PS4, especially for an early title, till maybe they updated the engine. So I think it had trouble early on until they optimized it more.
Taking a grand tour of the city. You're no patriot.
I hope I don't get canceled on mission. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it's impressive, like the crowd density in this one and everything still, even after they optimized it. But when Syndicate came out, you could tell they significantly lowered some of the crowd density and detail on things so it ran better. It was still a nice looking game. But yeah, this is really impressive for an early 2014 PS4 title. I mean, this is essentially what it looked like just at 30. I think the resolution's a little bit higher just because it's the PS4 Pro version running at 60.
Get him inside, quickly. Something doesn't feel right.
He's dead, sir.
Then toss him in the gutter and get yourselves inside.
Jason, you ever play Assassin's Creed? There. I switched it up for you. I know the answer. I'm just messing with you.
Hope I've got enough. Wonder what they'll take this week. More tribute for his grace.
Better this than the king's modification.
Yeah, but I was switching it up.
Get him! Thought you were running home the money.
I wasn't. Yeah. Black Flag's a lot different than this one. This one is more stealth focused. There's no set sailing element in this one, unfortunately. Let me see what everyone typed. Thing just paced for a second or just paced partially. I remember when the PS4 came out, I had the PlayStation 3 version of Black Flag, then there's $10 upgrades. So I upgraded that. What was the other game I upgraded? I'm trying to remember. Probably like Call of Duty Ghosts or something. Oh, it was Battlefield 4. I'm gonna forget about Battlefield 4. That's probably why I confused it with Call of Duty. It was one of those games. Alright, what am I supposed to do?
Can't stop us.
still gonna kill you out of spite.
The unfortunate in bed sick.
Formerly burned in a fire that killed his family and drove them mad.
A burn job? You know how hard those are to get right?
I can't recommend games for anyone, because I know what I enjoy isn't the same as everyone else. So I can just say things that I think are cool. But I know it's annoying when people suggest for me to play stuff or try to pressure me, so I don't say anything. I hope this guy doesn't hit me. I need to get more experience points. I forgot how you get in this game, because I'm just basically testing out the 60 frame per second mode. Can't believe this game came out in 2014. That's around the time I finished it. So it's almost like it's brand new. Yeah, I gotta restart a portion of it. I should have brought food with me. There's things I didn't do that I should have before we went out hunting. But I did manage to get a few rabbits, which I was really surprised with my shit aim right now, because I barely have any practice. Let me read the rest of the messages while this guy screams in agony. Yeah, it crashed on me, actually. They need to patch that game so it's a little bit more stable. That's like the second or third time it's happened. And it's rough with that game because it doesn't always auto-save close together. Sometimes you'll lose an hour of progress. I gotta learn how to craft those save snaps. That way you can save at any point.
I expected a stronger spine than yours. What will you
He'd like it. That, the hunting section looks a lot like the Long Dark. The comforting sounds of Paris. Almost sounds like a John Carpenter bass line going on. In a way, Assassin's Creed franchise is kind of like a slasher franchise. Yeah, he's probably having fun that day. They gave him like an airplane bottle of vodka and told him to go for it. But you guys got Pepsi? Or Coke? I forgot what they had. Good old Janine Garofalo. I think she was on the Ben Stiller show, which makes sense because he directed The Cable Guy. And he played like those murderers on that TV program that kept coming on. He's probably having a real life day. Only time will tell. If he is, you should take over his handle in his honor and play the same kind of games that he does. You guys practically play the same things anyway. The life of an introvert. I've had, maybe not streaming, but I've had that feeling sometimes out with friends, like I'd rather be at home playing games. Yeah, you can't forget to leave out that one detail, Jeep. Yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Not enough people give that movie credit. I think it's pretty funny. Why are you so reckless, man? Carrie Ells or whatever his name is. Yeah, The Crushers of Lisa Silverstone. That was a pretty good movie for the time. I used to come on HBO a lot. Yeah, he's also on Princess Bride. That's probably the thing that made him famous.
You and all your bloody kind. France feels a little bit safer already.
Yeah, he did. Way more charismatic than the Kevin Costner one.
If I get my hands on you, I'll rip your bloody eyes out.
Yeah. I mean, I like the movie, but if I had a choice, I'd probably watch Robin Hood Men in Tights. I'm not going to lie to you. And then Richard Lewis as the king. And Dave Chappelle was in it too. Like, and if we ain't getting no tolls, we ain't getting no rolls. Dude's like in a puddle, like screaming he's drowning. And he's like 8 feet tall.
Don't run off! The part where I spill your guts and drag them off the Pont Neuf is next!
I bet you could find it.
Yeah, that's right!
I feel like that's the one that's probably more likely to be free on one of those three services. I can't believe Mel Brooks is making another Spaceballs. I wonder if he's like the oldest director to like ever make like a major motion picture. He has to be up there. Unless he's just producing it or something. Yeah, I need to get the hell out of here. I'm way too underleveled for this shit. Alright, where's this target I gotta find? Of course, in the most dangerous area known to man. Parkour, parkour!
What? Come back here, you
Hey!
Hey, guy. Rate this memory. I'll give it 2 stars. I've never seen it either. I just know about it. Apparently there's people out there that like it. Who knows? Maybe it's an enjoyable dumb movie. I can't even say if it's dumb. I've never even seen it before. It'll be like me saying a game's stupid before ever playing it. Oh, I might like Waterworld. The premise seems unique. Wow, this looks fancy. Maybe. Worth a shot. Seen a lot of movies I thought I wouldn't enjoy, and when I gave them a chance, I did. Same with games, music, anything. Books. Because like everyone's like review and everything's like based on their own personal like tastes. So you gotta take that into consideration, even if they're trying to be non-biased. Yeah. Yeah, two good actors, both entertaining. Dennis Hopper from Blue Velvet. It's like Pabst Blue Ribbon. Now it's become one of the more expensive beers. One of the last newer movies I saw him in was Land of the Dead, where like John Leguizamo was working with him. They're in that building Fiddler screen. Only have the DVD of that movie. I should get the Blu-ray. Even though I don't think it's up there with like the first three, I still think it's an enjoyable film. Wish they'd figure out the rights to Dawn and re-release that. That really hasn't gotten much of a Blu-ray release here even. They just keep re-releasing the remake. This game came out before HDR was a thing, but I bet it looked really cool if they put it in this game. Let me see. Yeah. That's well, they do it in several things. Because I know they ripped the one guy. Did they rip? Yeah, they ripped him apart in Dawn. And then they did it again at the end of day. Cover your ears if you don't like spoilers. Like when they tore Rhodes apart. Yeah. Day of the Dead might be my favorite one, depending on which day it is. Sometimes I lean towards Dawn, but I think Day of the Dead has better special effects, more entertaining characters. It's more rewatchable. Dawn of the Dead is good, but it has slower moments. you kind of have to be more in the mood to watch Dawn. Same with Night of the Living Dead. I think Day has better pacing. Kind of like the difference between playing The Last of Us Part 1 versus Part 2. Or Red Dead Redemption 1 or 2. Yeah, it's not bad, but I prefer the old one to be fair. Because the older one was kind of like a commentary on like consumerism and stuff like that. It had like deeper meaning than just like the surface. But the remake was still entertaining. They had like a lot of interesting ideas, like with that dude across the street that he would communicate with and stuff like that. The baby thing was a little weird, but you know. It's okay, I forgive it. It's in a universe with zombies. But yeah, it's one of the better remakes, and they tried to do something new with it. Have that one zombie running at full force without an arm. I think to this day, and it's kind of cheesy, but I love it. My favorite zombie movie ever is probably Return of the Living Dead. And that's kind of a comedy too. I just love the vibe, how the zombies look, the characters, the music. I mean, how can you not love Tar, man? They were having that sequel that was coming out that I posted where Tarman's dragging the Christmas tree. It was supposed to, I guess, be a legacy sequel where it's going back to the roots. I think it even takes place still in the 80s. But now I haven't heard anything about it. I wonder what happened. It's supposed to be out by now, and I haven't even seen an official trailer. After part 3 of the Return of the Living Dead series, I don't like the movies that much. Even 3's kind of, 2 kind of goes more in a comedic route, but I still enjoy it. Yeah, those are that's the last one I have is 2. I do have that one on Blu-ray. Like I used to love it, like on TNT, where they used to show Return of the Living Dead 1 and 2 back to back. Man, I used to love that shit. Like when I spent the night at my grandma's house and they marathoned it. Yeah. One of the dudes is like from Friday to the 13th part. Which one is he in? I think it's part 6. Those 2 guys always like complaining all the time as they slowly turn. They did like unique stuff with the zombie rules because you had to like either be dead, well, not even dead, you had to be exposed to that trioxin stuff. Yeah. The second one, they had like that Michael Jackson Thriller zombie in the background. Yeah, that kind of freaked me out a little bit as a kid. At first, he like had a cold. He like slowly turned. Because in that one, it wasn't about being bit. It was like you had to be exposed to that chemical. The military was like always so careless with. Yeah, they're like cutting the fingers off to try to take all the jewelry. Like, get that screwdriver out of my. She has a southern accent. Get that screwdriver out of my head. And they put the head in the bag, and she's talking the whole time. I think she made it at the end when all the other zombies didn't make it. That are working at that facility, they're just grave robbers. It's so funny. They don't even try to explain it. And they don't have to. We all bought it. Yeah, for the time it was, even though it was a comedy. As a kid, I didn't realize it was a comedy. I still took it serious. As an adult, now I see it's like a horror comedy. On the Blu-ray of the second film, the commentary is actually done. I think they have either two commentaries or they do it together. But I think the director's in it too. But they don't have the main boy, but the bully grown up is in the commentary. It's kind of interesting to hear from his perspective. Apparently, he went to go play the main character, and they made him the bully. Yeah, I think that's what made it fun back in the day. Yeah, and the little spinal cords like flapping back and forth, spraying all that spinal fluid all over the table. It's like the pain of rotting. Little puppet like was able to bite through that one guy's skull. When they first bring her in, they're basically fighting like a Muppet. Yeah, I guess pig brains worked in the second one. Isn't that what they lured him with? Pretty sure. Let me get one more point before I end this stream. Maybe we can do a few. Yeah. Then I think they use electricity or something. Sorry for anyone who's upset that we're spoiling a film that came out in the 80s. I'm trying to remember when it came out. I think 87, the second one. I think 84 or 85 for the first one. Off the top of my head. Knowing my luck, like 87's the first one, but I think it's older. Now I'll have to look it up. It's gonna bother me if I don't. Return of the Living Dead 2's 88. Yeah, and the first one's 85. So somewhat close. We both were. You're on the money for the first one, though.
Et la reconnaissance du terrain.
Alright, where do we climb this thing? This one's a little bit more technical than the other ones. I'm used to playing Odyssey where you just have to hold X and forward. The architecture in this one's really cool. That wouldn't be terrifying at all. I used to know a guy, or I used to work with a guy who had a tattoo of the little zombie in the canister. I guess it's Tarman in the canister before it actually goes off, where he kind of looks like a mummy with his arms crossed.
Que je me calme, moi. Tu commences à me chauffer les oreilles. Continue, je te règle ton compte. Tous les mêmes. Bleutre.
Still the criminals, what am I, judge, jury, and executioner? I guess so. Man, the crime in this place. Definitely don't want to go against the blue guys. I gotta make some food when I come back. I guess there'll be another turkey sandwich. Oh well. Wish we had something nearby that was somewhat not super expensive. They don't have any near here, which is crazy to me. And they closed the one that I used to go to. I'd actually have to look up where the closest one is. We got Jimmy John's nearby, but at that point I might as well just go to the Guar bar. Cheapest thing we have is Domino's, but they don't deliver unless you use DoorDash, which is more than it would be if you just went and picked it up. Way more than like traditional delivery as well. Hey, in the city, everything relies on like apps. They don't like really pay the drivers in the same way anymore. They're like relying like DoorDash and all these other services that like work through them. Level these dudes.
Hey, what are you afraid of? I've only ever killed a few hundred pellets. Yeah, pillock.
They're so disgruntled. Looks like he's struggling there.
Allons, qui n'a pas sa gazette? Vous aurez appris les dernières nouvelles avant tout le monde dans la gazette. Hé, l'ami, on cherche à s'informer par ici, par ici. Hé, je suis là, l'ami. Viens, te dis-je. Tu dois lire ça.
Don't you try to pull the wool over my eyes. What you planning, royalist? Right, I've had enough. Oh. Oh, no, you got cold feet.
You got me, cold feet. Exactly what it was. Alright, what unstable structure shall we climb next? Oops. Lake's all bent backwards like he broke it. Alright, let's not get distracted. Time is of the essence. I'm like thinking in my head, can he climb any faster? Like my ass could do any of this in real life.
I don't know.
Mon Dieu.
Oh, it's pretty graceful. These fake power lines.
Who are the revolutionaries?
Don't ask you again. Threaten me. What gives you...
Tous les hommes!
No, we're not at that level yet.
Allons, qui n'a pas sa gazette? Vous aurez appris les dernières nouvelles avant tout le monde.
Notre bête.
Barney qui l'a bu.
Il va se faire mal. Il doit se passer quelque chose.
Sans éclat. C'est que j'ai d'autres livraisons à faire. C'est amusant. Calme-toi, voyons.
J'étais dans l'urgence, dans l'élan de l'inspiration.
Ça, tu peux en dire.
Il se passe quelque chose là-bas. La vérole.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here for now. I gotta take the dog out and I gotta eat something, but I'll probably be back on probably in an hour or so. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and hopefully I'll talk to you on the next one. Take care. Bye.